I thought this would be a lot faster, but hello everyone, I'm back. I'm Crafty Type 1, and if you want to hear what happened to me while I was gone, stick around to the end of the video. But today we will be talking about Pokemon Pocket and everything that we know so far, including gameplay changes, new cards, and overall pack structure. So it's good to be back, but let's just get right into it. So if you guys have been living under a rock, the Pokemon trading card game Pocket is its official title, but I'm going to just be calling it Pokemon Pocket, is a new mobile game that aims to bring the beloved Pokemon TCG experience to iOS. This game is developed by Creatures Inc., the creators of the original Pokemon trading card game, alongside DNA, known for their hit Pokemon game Pokemon Masters EX. If you guys didn't know, Pokemon Masters EX is the second most profitable Pokemon game on the phone, second to only Pokemon Go. And DNA is definitely taking this partnership very seriously because they have announced that they're renaming their Pokemon subsidiary from DNA Digital Productions to Pokemon Card Studio D. It honestly seems like a big jump because this card studio is still making content for Pokemon Masters EX, but I'm assuming with Pokemon Pocket coming out, they're going to push a lot of their focus onto that game. So enough about the history itself, let's talk about the game. And starting with the daily booster pack. All this information I've gotten from the trailer itself and the website. Those two are the only types of information we have. But I picked apart every frame of the trailer, so I got a lot of information that you might have not seen. Starting with the daily booster pack. Players can open 2 booster packs a day for free every day, containing 5 cards. In the video, we see a few examples of pack openings. The last one is the rarest card. It seems you would get to choose from 10 packs to open, given the feeling of picking a pack. Possibly down the road having even different expansions. Speaking of expansions, the first expansion is called the Genetic Apex, and this could be seen throughout the whole trailer. It's worth noting that some cards in this expansion are reused art, and there is no plan for it to be an IRL expansion. Speaking of the rarities, it seems to follow the newest structure that was put in place when the first expansion for Scarlet and Violet came out in IRL TCG. And the rarities are broken up by a diamond structure, while in the IRL TCG, it is by stars. So right now it looks like there's 1 to 4, maybe even 5. And I'm going to go over their IRL counterpart. 1 just being a common card, 2 being uncommon. They're practically the same, just maybe more detailed art. 3 being rare or holo rares. 4 being double rares / ultra rares. There actually was never a 5 diamond card shown in the trailer, but the way that they're spaced out in the game makes it seem like there is a 5th diamond, and that the illustration rare cards don't have a rarity that we have seen. It also could just be that there's only 4 rarities and it's just weird. Speaking of immersive cards, that was a big feature shown off in the trailer, which allows players to experience the artwork in a whole new way with special visual effects that make you feel like you're stepping into the card's world. I'm assuming that you need to collect multiple of the same cards to unlock special features like this, similar to games like Marvel Snap, where you have to collect multiple cards to add minor effects to them. And I'm pretty sure this game will work the same way. I have no details backing this up at all. It was just a theory of mine. For a game centered around trading, it didn't get much love in the trailer, about 20 seconds worth. From what we saw, you can initiate a trade and have to wait for the other trainer to accept or deny. It was a little weird when it was shown off in the trailer because they showed 2 instances. One where it was face to face with the other person, and the second one where they were long distance. So I really don't know how that's going to work. You might just, send a request and you can accept or deny, and then that's how you get the card. And definitely there will be a trading limit. This feature will likely work with a display board feature shown off during the collection menu aspect of the trailer. You could also see decks and display boards. So maybe you could put some cards up that you would like to trade on your display board for other people to see what cards you have. All right, now for a big chunk of this game, the quick battles. I'm just going to tell you what the Pokemon Company said, okay? This game includes streamlined rules for quick battles, make it easy to enjoy a match during short breaks. I don't know what their definition of short breaks is, but in the trailer, we see games up to 17 minutes. So I don't know if they're really that short. For a Pokemon card game, yes, you're short, okay? Doesn't really seem like it's going to be that short. Just more simplified rules to better fit the format on the phone. Speaking of some of those rules, they include having 3 benched Pokemon instead of 5. Instead of a prize card for each player, they earn points. And then Pokemon all have plus 20 weaknesses, and there are no resistances. The biggest difference in gameplay is this mysterious kind of energy zone that's referenced in multiple of the cards, and we're not really clear how it works. I'm assuming it will work similar to other mobile games where you start the game with 1 energy and then get an additional energy for each turn. It's limited gameplay footage that was revealed. There is a circle on player 1's side holding a lightning energy and a circle on player's 2's side holding a psychic energy. These appear to be their energy zones. So it looks like we might have to make decks centered around 1 element and normal types. Looking at the gameplay that we have right now, which I'm doing this live as this is not scripted at all. It looks like you could have like a strictly electric deck and then have cards that have any type of energy. So you have to center it around 1 type, which is interesting because then that limits the way you build your deck. Speaking of building your deck, the smaller bench size and then the prize points instead of the prize cards and the removal of energy cards completely means that deck sizes in Pocket will be smaller, perhaps, I'm guessing 15 to 30. The game is slated for a 2024 release, though no specific date has been announced yet. Given the expertise of Creatures Inc. and DNA, who have made really polished games with polished experience, as shown with Pokemon Masters EX, we can expect a good game to come out this year and it won't be delayed. I did find a lot more information, but didn't want to bloat this video up with just every card ability that we have seen. If you would want to see a separate video like that, be sure to smash the like button and tell me down in the comment section down below. I am back and making videos more often, so if you like what you saw here, you should totally subscribe. If you're not a long-time viewer, thank you so much for watching the video. I'll be talking about what happened to me on my hiatus of 8 months. But thank you again. Thank you. But for you viewers, thank you so much for sticking around with the channel. I did lose about like 300, 400, 500 subscribers. So if you did stick around, I really do appreciate it. I was just a little bit busy with my life, focusing on work, which I have now realized was a very unhealthy habit of mine and would like to span out to my hobbies or hopefully make this my work. Moving forward, definitely fix my work-life balance and dedicating more time to YouTube because this is something I really enjoy doing and don't want to give it up and want to make this my job. So expect more streams coming up. I guess expectations for the next coming weeks is more videos for sure. I'm trying to stream today, but we will see. And I'm definitely going to get a 24/7 stream up and running once I have a good idea on what to do with it. Right now, I'm just kind of throwing myself into this. Have a lot planned. I'm just struggling to find ways to piece it all together and what to do it. My mind is overrun with creative juices, but had to figure out a way to get it on screen. I will talk more about it live on stream, so I'll be happy to see you guys there. And again, thank you so much for staying subscribed, and it has been amazing. Thank you. That's it. Until next time, 8 months from now, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Like and subscribe.